Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria Classic Blind. Hanging out here at Mudmug's place, literally called Mudmug's place. We got a few more quests here, while the other guys ran off. I'm sure he'll be returned at some point.
Oh, hi there.
Anyways, I get some muddy water. That's why it's called Mudmug, the muddy water. For the homebrewing. Okay.
All right then.
While you're just hanging around, I might as well get you involved in my whole beer making process. Processing, quotation marks there, sure. Ain't much of a process really. I just mix all the stuff together and wait. You probably heard, I like to use the muddy water from the riverbanks to the south. Would you mind filling up this flask with that water and bringing it back? I get start getting the hops and barley already. Use a vial to gather muddy water. So give us boots.
Careful with that there vial. She's a bit leaky.
Misty Jade Idol. That's not a vial. That is a thing we got. Haste and Chance of Mastery. We're gonna use that. We've got crit and a chance of slightly less mastery. Always crit or always haste. We switched down for the quote-unquote higher level one. We'll take their word for it. Okay, extra bars up here. Winter enough. Bars, 3, 4. Not using those right now. Just these ones down here. But anyways, here is Mudmug's vial. Gather muddy water from the riverbanks. Used for collecting muddy water from the riverbank. Shocking. Shocking. And Lily.
What's up?
Uncle Chen's asked me not to get into any fights while he was away. That doesn't mean I can't go exploring. Finally a chance to look around Pandaria without stopping every 47 steps for another rest. You want to come with me? I bet there's all kinds of cool places we can visit, not too far away from here. To the Silken Fields, New Sephira, and the Hunter's Falls.
What? You've gotta go already?
Okay. We saw some of the spots on the map here. Is over here something? We'll figure it out. Down to the river. And also down to the wilds and up the stairs and just a bunch of stuff. We got questy telling us things. We need that excess information. Settings. We've got some. Interface. Backwards, map. It's for icons. Tracking. Show icons for quests, yes. Tracking. Anyways, item dungeons. Tracking header. Is that just on the map portion? Questy. Objectives, there we go. Everything's going. That's repopulating with what we're actually asking it for. We know where the river is. Man, we'll figure it out. Settings. Also, should possibly have the HD detectors going on. Set that up. It isn't counting on. 320 million health. That's a little bit. Whole fortress there. My goodness. Huh. Vial of muddy water.
Too far away.
Muddy water from the riverbanks. That's the muddy water. That's a salmon school.
I need to get close.
What do you want me to use this on? Gather muddy water from the riverbanks. Yep. Is anything particular? Use it. To the south. There's water. This right here. This is the muddy water. Got it. As I slowly spill water you're moving, plan your path carefully. This is not a very good vial. You fill it up with a full amount of muddy water. It's even managing to spill while underwater. A fascinating situation we find ourselves in. Huh. We have a stopper for this.
What? We're done already? Are you sure you don't want to keep waiting in this gross water?
Yeah.
Maybe we can find some more weird splashy bottles to fill with mud.
We've stoppered it now.
My favorite part was when you splashed muddy water in my eyes.
Oh, these pets here. They're fighting.
I'm being sarcastic, by the way.
Alright. Let's send this back. Then try to go to these places. Falls, fields. Let me see in front. I think it's kind of up this way, something. Or this way. Or something. We'll figure it out.
Yellow.
Muddy water. I know you're a friend. I knowed you for a friend as soon as I seen you. Try spilling it now, Vial.
So long, Dan.
We're just really not very good at using vials, apparently. You done good, Eric Hexton. You done good. You receive some boots. They're worse in every way. And switch out the crit and haste for mastery. Wow. These random, very good boots that we managed to make somehow. Fascinating stuff. So where's the hero? Oh.
See ya.
New. Look of the boot. Goes with the whole rest of the set there. There's sets and things. Okay. Let's try to bring them to places. See where these spots are. Looks like some falls over there. Maybe the falls. Maybe this is something. There's them. I guess them. That's more over. Yep, that's them. That's probably fine. There's some silk moths up there. Tiny mutated silk moths. This is the Silken Fields. Ah, we're getting attacked by silk moths. They're tiny mutated. And silk moths. Goodbye, tiny mutated silk moths. This is the Silken Fields. Aren't you glad you came here? Aren't you glad you've come here?
Hey!
Why'd you have me fight things? Exploring. Because Uncle Chen made me promise not to. Listen, Chen may be stupid, boring, lazy, fat old uncle, but that doesn't mean I don't respect him. He told me not to get into any trouble, and I'm not about to ignore him. Besides, you seem to be doing just fine on your own. You don't need anyone to help you kill things.
Take me with you!
That's fair. Okay. These are the Silken Fields. Somewhere here is going to count as we've been to the Silken Fields. Diminutive cocoon. Mr. Gam.
Greetings, wanderer.
A German often forgets that one must expect to fail many times in the pursuit of perfection.
May the mists protect you.
Everything's exploding and full of mutated
Tell me of your
concerns.
troubles.
The Moth Rebellion. Oh good, a warrior. Could you help me? I created a strain of vile monsters during my experiments to improve silk output. The result was a full-scale Moth Rebellion. Can you use some of your warriorness and destroy some of these mutants? Killed 6 mutated silk moths and 8 tiny mutated silk moths.
Next one's on me.
Horrible monster? See, this type of adventure I can get behind. Come on! Let's go kill some of those little guys first!
Okay. We can do either of them. Giant silk moths!
Horrible silk monster. Hurry up!
I got some audio settings. It's only in front. Not sure if this is better. But, or even if this sounds different, I have to look at the audio later. But now, there's audio in
Go.
more
What you
even
doing?
in directions and stuff.
Okay.
Also, Mothulus is here, so that's something that's happening. Anyways, and explosions. Explosions are also happening. We got things we're doing. It's something. What else we got up here? Slickmaster Sai, the Tailor of Pandaria.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
Okay. Greetings, stranger. I'm Silkmaster Sai. Welcome to the ancient Imperial Silk Farm. This farm dates back to some of the earliest dynasties of Pandaria. Each generation exceeds the last in quality of silk. Can I instruct you in tailoring? Interested? No. Where's silk comes
May
from?
the red crane live forever in your heart.
Would you like to be a silk master for a day? First thing you need are fresh mulberry leaves. You can find them in our grove of mulberry bushes to the northwest. I also need you to feed them to a hungry silkworm in our feeding pit to the west. Finally, you should get some raw silk from our processing hut on the south side of our farm. Have fun. Obtain mulberry leaves, fill the silkworms, and get raw silk. Make a silkmaster cloak.
Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
Day in the life of a silk getting guy. What are they called anyway? Silkers? Silksters? Worm butt squeezers?
Silk. Okay. Seems like it. There it is, running off.
They look like maggots.
There they are. Silk. What's we got here? Sniff the food vendor.
Looking to buy?
Don't sniff the food vendor though. It's some stuff.
Jade serpent. Please, browse my
Silk
way.
fist. Various threads and dyes.
No hurry.
Moth ring. Silk vendor. Rest good. They also have silken dyes. Competing stories, I'm sure.
Bring you joy.
And Master Weaver Lee. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da. Options again. Audio. Talking about 100%. I'm not sure anymore. Settings. Here is the hungry silkworms. They need the stuff. And then here is in here. Loom Master Jing.
Browse. Take your time. Enjoy.
Might just be too high up. You tell a lot about a designer, how they weave their fabric together. Here's his look of function over pride. Tightly sealed with mana infused right into the fabric. Impressive. That could benefit from artistic hand.
May the mists
I'm gonna take some silk. 1 raw silk. Okay. I just need to do the whole plants and bits, and also fight them. Should be in bushes and stuff. Don't want to fight any of the animals. That's problematic. Just gonna fight any tiny ones. Nope. Only the biggest. There's the barrel of stuff. Mulberry barrel. And generations perfecting just the right leaves for silkworm food. Wild. And the silkworms appreciate it. That's for sure. Hungry silkworms. They're just over in here. Feeding it to them, and they're just in here. That's where we're supposed to feed them. Getting bigger.
Oh, uh-huh. Take me with you.
I'm gonna say we're doing it right. Silkworm. 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 It's a good spot. Anything up in here? Eggs or something. Fantastic. What else is in here? Pick that other right there with more silk. And the big ones that we need to fight. That'll be good.
Tell me of your travels.
There you go.
May you find mastery in your passions.
We found all the items. Should pay close attention to our process. Mulberry leaves. These have been altered through generations of horticulture. Produce the perfect silkworm food. And the raw silk, 5% unkempt. This material is a far cry from the fine garments worn by the silk masters.
Slow down.
Oh.
Life is to be savored.
Superb specimens. See to it they find their way to the right place. Let's enjoy this free sample with the Silk Master's Cloak. Armor, strength, stamina, hit, and haste. There are more of everything, minus crit and mastery. But for hit and haste, probably take that. Well, that's complete.
May you find mastery in your passions.
Oh. So if it's going to be more hit and haste, we'll lose a bit of crit, lose a bit of mastery. Increase physical damage done while enraged by 16%. Putting this on instead, it is 15%. But it also gives us all that extra haste, for whatever that's worth. DPS goes up. Damage goes up. Something. This also has more strength and armor and stamina. So, just kind of better. It's all just green still, that's what's a huge deal. Save it. Okay. And it really looks slightly different. Yeah. It's long. It's like two separate capes. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go fight some big bugs.
Too far away.
Of course, all the little ones came to play too. So I'm slain. There's another one. You did. Yeah. Just gonna basically fight the bigger ones here. Yes. Throwing us all over the place here. My goodness. Been rooted. Rude. Oh. A bit of that. A bit of that. Free hits here, get knocked around some more. Okay. That is 4 out of 6 of the big ones. There's a little bit more.
Far away.
Where did that one just go? It's in the floor. You know, as they typically do. Shimmering pollen, believed to have medicinal properties. You say so. And wrapped up in the silk. Wild. Yeah. Finishes that. That moth chasing me? Yes. Rude. Rude. Okay.
Hello.
So there's not quite as many corrupted moths out there. At the very least, you've bought me some more time before I get in big trouble.
Jade Serpent.
We're trying here.
Welcome.
Mothulus. The esteemed German Chu would appear to have created a monster. It is silken death with wings. Mothulus. You have already faced its brood. Now we ask that you help us face the creature itself. Prepare, warrior. Venture into the pit and rifle the bait. This will bring the beast to you. Our moth fighters will assist you as you need. The silk tends to stick to them more than most, so you may need to help them should they become overwhelmed. Bait and defeat Mothless. Need a chest, please.
Next one is on me.
Okay. So it's just wiggling. There's a farm moth in there. Okay. Mothless bait. Use it. And then we find Mothless. 1.1 million health. There it is. Get ready. The moth fighters are here to fight the moth. Mothless approaches. Free the moth fighters from her cocoons.
I can't do that.
And one more here. Mothless is down. Attack! It's over there. We're apparently in range. I'll take it. Some damage. 1.1 million. Mothless ascends again.
Not ready yet.
Everybody out.
I can't do that.
What do you dig up? Go down.
Some of the silk. There we go. And Mothless is back. Fighting it. Apparently in range.
I need a target.
And down it goes. One less, very large moth to deal with.
Hello.
We're pursuing perfection in our art and in ourselves. Along the way, many mistakes will be made. Sure, by tomorrow this field will be swimming with more mistakes. Still, we thank you for your help. Sun Song Best. Lots of expertise, but worse in a lot of ways. That's okay.
There is no hurry.
Was
Very big moth. This kind of brings the Silken Fields. Yep. Oh, we brought to the Silken Fields. We did that. The falls are kind of going to be more up that way. This is being covered up on the map, which is interesting. It's a system out here. Come on. Inside here. Yep. That's a lot of silken stuff. Let's try heading this way. See if this is where we need to go. There is Sungraze Shan, being defeated by a Long Fang Howler. Gilding Stream. Green Hunter Hawks. Got a thing here. Imperial Granary. That's specifically where we're going right now. How about over here? Half Hill. Also, not really where we're going for this stuff. New Sifra. And the Falls. Worry about that first. Probably the area that's not crossing the river here. Would be my guess. Stream. Yep, new Sifra. Half Hill. The falls are going to be the falls over there. That seems likely. New Sephira. That's over here, though. So here's this.
there's a village up. Two.
Mm-hmm. Could be. Well, it looks like there's a few different quests and stuff in this town. And a cool statue. Water speakers.
Too far away.
Look at it. That's the scroll over here. In the days before the Sundering, legend has it that all rivers flowed to Pandaria. Few were more aware of this than the clever Jinyu. Over time, the wisest of their people learned to commune with the waters of the river, listen for the future and news it would bring. These elders were respected by most races and earned their title of water speakers. Okay. Very interesting. We had a water speaker back in the Jinyu village. Spoke to the water. It was the whole thing. People running around.
This place. I love puddles. Birds like they hang out here.
Lots of petals. Lots of birds. Huh. What's in here? Fish and stuff. Construction-y stuff. Yeah. And over here we got some stuff. Here's clever Asha. As for the talk to the 4 people around places quest. It's business. Since we're here,
Which river led you here?
where have I seen you before? You know.
May your feet never dry.
Asho's vision. Have a look at that. Asho motions at the massive waterfall to the north. This must be the water supply for the whole valley. Think about it, Eric Erickson. Pandaren used this water to grow vegetables the size of a house. Where could it come from? What's so special about it? The elders among my people know a technique for speaking with the water and divining the future. Perhaps this same technique can provide insight into the water's source. It's worth a shot, at least. Ashes at the pools of purity. Observe the ritual.
Farewell.
Interesting. Meet me up at the pools when you're ready.
A Jinyu.
Interesting.
Glad to see that there's still some left. I mean, after what happened in the Jade Forest. Think they're related to Merlon?
But not. What else we got here? Building. Fishing and stuff. Here is Yan.
Hello.
Bottle toads. Have you heard about the crisis we're having at the pools? Toads have moved in and are spawning like crazy. It's become a real problem for the lotus farmers. Recently, I made a jam out of the Jalanist toad spawn. I call it bottle toads. It's a big hit with the kids around here. Can't keep any in stock. If you're into the pools, you'd be doing everyone a favor by liberating some of those toad eggs into this bottle for me. Just look for bubbles and scoop it right up. 8 gurgling toad spawn.
Next one is on me.
Sounds like a great idea.
What do you need?
I love fishing. I've been enjoying myself much more, however, if I had my bait and my lures. They were thrown away in a misunderstanding with my wife, Rin, that has her laying size. Should I let a whole day of fishing be ruined just because of a little domestic squabble? No. All I need is bugs and feathers, after all. This glade is filled with those 2 things. Care to help a fisherman out? Obtain 18 glade glimmers and 5 smoothly blood feathers for his watery woes. No problem.
Way more fun than hanging out with a boring uncle.
Okay. We got another step bit up here. Bugs and feathers probably gonna be over that way. Traveling traders, sturdy yanks. Like a trade hub here too, essentially. There's some ghost iron. These are the pools of purity. There's a lotus farmer. Okay. So which pools of purity we need to go to? We got a lot of different pools. It's a series of pools and waterfalls and such. Amazing. Send the Optimus. We can pour your stuff this way. Oh, I got things I'm doing. Aye. Also, don't mind the dragon. We got things happening.
Forget injuries.
I can't believe you did that. You could have died up there. The way you were wrestling with that eagle, use his wings to land safely, was amazing. If you can do something like that, then they can handle it in some measly wolves and planeswalks. The drawing of a new Francis. It's all thanks to you, Eric Erickson. Francis? You're Sen the Optimist. Sen the Optimist, sure. Something. Is that you?
Greetings.
Hello there, warrior. We cultivate and harvest the finest lotus flowers in all of Pandaria. From here they are sent down to the village of New Siefra, where they are sorted and shipped all over the land. Lotus has countless culinary, medicinal, and decorative applications, so you can imagine demand is quite high. Do Ashio's Vision. Also, Snap Judgment.
I hope to see you again soon.
These pools are very special. They nurture life like nothing else in Pandaria. Fortunately, this means they draw all kinds of attention from local fauna. Recently, dragon turtles have discovered that toad spawn pools are common on the tier just above us. They're running wild up there, trampling the lotuses and snapping at my workers. They aren't much of a threat on their own, but in groups they can be pretty nasty. As you can spare your strength, help clear them out. 16 Razorback Snappers at the pools, or also getting the other stuff there. Well, the full blossom could find most of the flowers in the pool just aren't ready. Go ahead, start pulling some of the younger flowers, just not too many.
Travel safe. Let's talk to that Jinyu down there by the river.
Clever, Ashio.
Oh,
Let's talk to them about it. Ashio's Vision.
farewell.
What is that Jinyu up to over there?
I hope to see you again
Vision.
soon.
Water. Stuff.
Greetings.
This is a good spot to consult the water. Go ahead, speak with the water.
May the currents be strong.
I've only done this once before, hopefully this works. Jinyu and their crazy rituals. Try them in the water. What? What is this place? It's beautiful, but something's not right. Speaking to the water, but weird. Could be? Did you really tap into the water's power that easily? No, my friend Steve Eric Erickson. The need to rest for now. Come speak with me. You right?
You hear the river's song.
Can't even begin to describe it. You have to see this, Eric Erickson.
Go.
Tell me of your travels.
I've never seen anyone get a vision from these waters so easily. Then again, I can't remember the last time a Jinyu came to visit us, and then stuck his face in the water. Fair.
May your days bring you joy.
Can't believe I was able to see that with a stick. Perhaps there's more of the crazy Jinyu rituals than we thought.
Farewell.
Can confirm. The Golden Dream. Asha must have experienced what we call the Golden Dream. Many of us working here have seen it too. Often after a long day of toiling in the pools. Said this vision and the feeling of elation it brings is a word to the mind for working the body. There is an easier way, though we rarely resort to it anymore. A tea can be brewed using lotus root and dream leaf, which grows around the shrine on the upper tier. The dream leaf to Yan back in town, it can brew you the tea. Okay.
Travel safe.
They got all the flowers to pick.
Isn't it their job to pick the flowers?
Yep. Yeah, let's pick a different kind of flower though. Totally different. What's over here? Crocolisk tail. Come. Up here though. Fight stuff, pick up stuff. Razorback. Snapper. These guys don't got too much health. Comparatively. Map. Map. You also need to pick up the bubble bits. Spin around. I got a whole lot of them. And some shattered bones. Yay. Scoop some more eggs. Come on. Okay. They want to eat those eggs. Not gonna happen. I'm too busy scooping. 6 scoops.
Not in the village.
Look at this guy. Rude. And another one. And one more. Rude. He's gonna spin around and win. There you go. Easy as that. Here's a dream leaf bush. You guys are quite aggressive. Can confirm. Dream leaf bush.
You picked that flower like a
We've done many things like this before. Okay. Turn these in. Around this area. Let's go to the falls here. Let's go to the falls. Can we go up further towards more of the falls? Not really a further up here. There's still the Optimist. And that. Statue. Sea Falls. Could be. Lotus Farmer. Let's fly up here. Not quite. Looks fancy up there. Definitely could be something.
Oh, hello.
You have my gratitude, Eric Erickson. Let's take this as a token of my appreciation. Armbands. Lots of mastery, less everything else. You want a bunch of mastery right now instead of haste and crit? It's all about the same. This one has a socket already.
Farewell.
Yep. Do that. Oh, it's more over here. Mining. Yeah, those new bracers are new. Match with the rest of the set. We can even see the bracers. There's always a question. Yep. Making our way back down. The rest of the pools. Mining as we go. As we do. Okay. Talk to Yan. Bottle
May the
toads.
mists protect you.
Now when the kids ask, do you have bottle toads? I can say yes. There you go.
Great serpent guide you.
Probably not. Need something? Sprig of Dreamleaf. Slender branch coated in sticky leaves.
There is no hurry.
Ah, Dreamleaf. So want to see the Golden Dream, do you? Come to think of it, I haven't seen the dream in years. Not since I was a cub, spending long hours playing in the pools. Long before I took up the culinary arts. I see you're broad enough to Dreamleaf for 2 cups of tea, so why not? Here's to better days.
May the mists protect you.
Seeing it. Dream vision. Here's the falls. Looking a bit more clear, I believe. Some different trees. Temple at the end. And then the intro. The title screen or something. And a palace kind of place. Pretty cool. Well, it's definitely something. That's not right. Should be beautiful. It should be pristine. Perhaps I brewed the tea wrong? This must be it. I brewed the tea wrong. My apologies. Hmm. Interesting.
Oh, uh-huh. Bye now.
Hmm. Who did the tea? Finishing something? It falls. Good stuff. Boom, Brewmaster Boof. Scramble, quest complete, Lynn. Just back up here. Saw a vision. Thing. Vision.
Welcome.
Describe it.
Farewell.
We saw it. We saw something. We saw something, that's for sure. I'm gonna do the fishing quest first here. Drop down. In the water. Also counts as seeing the falls. That's good. Good fan.
This place is
Indeed. Alright. Grab some bugs. Fight some birds. Blade Hunter.
Too far away.
Meh. Okay. Seamless. Blade Hunter. It's spindly blood feathers. Some more of these guys. Grab it. Grabbing. Grabbing.
all right. Let's go.
Grabbing. These are Glade Hunters. Glade Sprinter. We got blood feathers. Should be. Sometimes an entire bird doesn't have any feathers. It can happen. Don't worry about it. Why so fast? Map. Map. There's some blood feathers. Grab a couple more of these. Yoink. And
What's up?
yoink. 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 That's enough of those. Okay. Mop. 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 Just getting rid of everything out in the puddles here. Essentially. It's definitely something. Mop. Mop. Third feather. Spin round. Always a good time. Just a few more. Just a few more. Mop. Mop. Feather. Bird. Die, bird, die. There you go. Well, that's enough. Here's an ore that spawned right next to us. Also convenient. Mining. Okay. That's enough for that. Fine, Lynn Tenderpaw. What are your woes? Talking about the village again.
Slow down.
I refuse to not fish. Fishing is who I am. Glade Glimmer. If you're a fish, this should look absolutely mouth-watering. And a spindly blood feather. Not only is it brightly colored, but the blood within the shaft could attract hungry fish.
Until
Literal blood feather. Interesting. Finally, someone who understands me. Fishing is what it's all about, right? Maybe I should leave New Sephira. Just pack up my things and join the anglers down in the south. Of course, I couldn't leave my family behind. But still, Pandarian can dream, right?
White tiger
Fishing-related stuff. Okay. So anything about that vision and stuff? Steer. Find Lynn. Still haven't seen the falls, I guess, technically. Somehow. These are different falls. Drop quest over here. From Minglemore. Or something. Mysterious. But also, look at all this Blade Hunter mess.
Ready yet.
Interesting. Noteworthy. Minglemore's mother. Now we're talking.
It had a mom! Look out!
Oh boy. Yeah. Minglemore's mother. My goodness. Meh. That a pitiful whale. No good. Enormous crocolisk tail. It's huge. How could this crocolisk have grown so large? Certainly rumors exist of very old crocolisks that have grown to enormous sizes. This female can't be more than a dozen years old. Perhaps someone in New Sephira can shed some light on the subject. It's gotta be with the magical water from up there. What else is down in here?
Too far away.
There's a thundergill. Some dead thundergills. Nothing groupers. Interesting. Concerning. Interesting. Hey.
Hello.
What do you got there? This is something in the water. I didn't marry you for your fishing skills. Oh boy.
Next one is on me.
This tail came from a crocolisk. Funny, we don't get many crocs this far upstream. Have you seen some of the enormous fruits and vegetables our farmers can grow? Your crocolisk grew so large for the same reason. There's something in the water. What it is, we're not quite sure. We count it among our blessings. Amongst vegetables are great. The odd giant crocolisk every now and again is really just a side effect.
Jade serpent.
As well as I'll add this to the stew. We're short on meat anyway.
Sounds good to me. And maybe next time you could warn us about the giant murderous crocodile?
More for the stew.
Greetings, wanderer.
Just the hand hungry?
There is no
Yep. Okay. This might be the right falls. This is the pools of purity. Any other falls around? Let's see what I got. All kinds of cool places not far away from here. Well, this whole thing is here. I seem to get up to the falls from here. If there's gonna be any falls, this is it. You can almost get up to there. Falls of something. Falls to grab the ghost iron. Nice. This ghost iron down below. If over here somehow counts as at the falls. Underwater. Okay. It's a big fish. Hmm. So we can pass this thunder yell. Answer is a resounding kinda. Just need to get onto land and we should be good. Some gold birds up here. Okay. Swirling pools. Okay. We getting something in something? A different file or grabbing put fish in a vial. Mud mug. Well, crocodile just took my hand off. My goodness. That's for something else then. Interesting. Can't really get up to the falls. Current state of things. Run past this bird. Fight this bird. And you're dead. We're just keep spinning for a little bit. Okay. Well, that is questionable. I'm gonna go just hang around here at Half Hill. See if they've got a spot here. Right at the mailbox. We'll see. What can we see? We got lore, we got stuff. Should be great. Does not count as a spot. Over this way then. And a flight path too. Look at that. Lots of stuff to see here. So we'll see. Next time. Goodbye.